Alright, welcome back to another episode of Stranded Deep. Now this is going to be the second one in the series. Hopefully it'll be a little bit shorter than the last one. I believe the last one went on for about an hour or so, so I want to get this one a tad bit shorter to where, it doesn't bore you guys to death. It's not going to be too much shorter though, because I kind of want to get like a lot done in this game, and last time, even though it took a whole hour for me to do anything, I barely got anything done. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Now, last episode, if you didn't already see it, we got a lot of stuff that would have killed us, like a new shark that they've added into a game, which is a very aggressive black-tip reef shark, and we almost died to a starfish, which sounds a bit odd, but the starfish, it had like a bunch of spines on it that when you stepped on it, it will poison you. So here we are. Almost died to a dang starfish. As you can see, my health is not doing too hot. I need to go hunt for food. Let's go ahead and do that. Now I'm looking for food, because if I get my stats up high enough, then I'll also just start getting my health back naturally. Oh, glitched out, might as well take it. Boom, meat. Here, I'll drop this metal right here. I want to come back around for that. It's not giving me meat for this. Yep. That's actually pretty lucky. Alright. Yeah. So let's go ahead. What do I have now? Those are medium meat. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what that's all about. Alright, so what do I need to build for a smoker? Now, I want to build a smoker because it allows me, okay, 361 lashing, 1 tarp, okay. So what I am going to do, I want to take the leather, or raw hide, I mean. And I'm going to grab my knife back. And I need a lashing, so we're going to go ahead and run out here and get the stuff I need for a lashing. And after I do that, I think we survive for like a day or two, so we could come back around. Actually, I'm going to probably wait one more. No, go back to the original island, go cut down those yucca plants to get more of these fibrous leaves. Now, to my knowledge, trees do not respawn at a given time. Like, they don't ever respawn. So when you use your resources, you use your resources. Now, the smaller ones, I believe they do. Like the ones that you don't really can't have any like palm fronds or anything for. Those will respawn. Alright, so let's go ahead and make a lashing. Let's throw it over here since, I can have all my stuff. I'll place you right there. L2 is to hold the things. I'm aware game. Okay, hold on. Rather get food in our bellies in just a minute. 3 rocks. Oh shoot, okay. No, that's the wrong one. Yeah, we got the fire pit deal. Oh yeah, let's do this. Bring that over there. Now we need 3 sticks. So let's go ahead and swap over to our axe. I'm gonna take the fibrous leaves and throw them on top of the tarp so I don't forget where they are. Looks like the sun's already setting, that's not good. Or it could be just rising. I doubt it is though. Yeah. There we go. I got everything we need for a smoker. Now what this does is allow us to have meat that will last for a very long period of time. Really, game? You're really not going to allow me to put that there? Well, that's a waste. Now we're gonna make it. All I gotta do is move these 6 out of the way and we get our food cooking. Oh, you. Boom. Now it's definitely not even, but I don't really care. There we go. We're cooking food, boys. We're cooking food. Meantime, I want to go get ourselves a coconut so we're able to drop these things down. Now, originally when this game was made, the coconuts didn't give you diarrhea, so I didn't play it on that time, but it was there. Hey, look at that. There's a ship. Alright. Well, I guess I should eat it. That's the whole point why I grabbed it. But just something to hold me over for right now until those things are done. Then I'll have plenty of food to eat. Yeah. As you can hear, there are bats. Now, I don't think they are hostile at all. Cooking skills improve, they better have. Again, cooking skills, every time you level that thing up, it just increases the speed at which your food cooks and how long it will last without spoiling, unless you have a smoker. Crafting, I believe, is the pickaxe kind of deal there, and that just makes it to where every time I level up, then I can craft more items. The bow at the top is hunting, that's more damage that I do to creatures and stuff after, I keep hunting them. The fist is physical, which just gives me more health every time that levels up, and the very bottom one, I'm not entirely sure what that is. So there we go. They survived 2, and it no. So what you do, wait for, now your food will cook on the smoker obviously, but you will also want to wait a little bit longer, and then it will make another noise telling you that, you know, it's actually smoke. Now this I don't necessarily want to go into. Let's take a stick and point it right at them, or right at the boat. So close enough. A little bit more on the right side of the stick. Gotta remember that. And let's go ahead and go back and grab that corrugated scrap metal. So I use that because eventually I want to level up and I'll be able to use it as a floor for my raft. And it is incredibly cheap to use because you only need one piece in order to make that raft a bit. Where in the world did I put it? Is there a torch in this game? To be honest with you, I don't remember. Yeah, there is. Cloth and a stick. Hey, physical also gives you more stamina, I suppose. Like, it also regenerates your stamina. What is that? Another boat. Planks. Planks are also really good because you can get those even sooner. Yeah, I gotta remember where that is. Wow, 2 of them. Neat. Another pig I can eat. Now I am running like full speed through the grass and stuff because, you know, last episode I said don't ever do that because, you know, we have snakes around on the island. I did clear out the snakes, so there's really not too much to worry about. Did I just pass up my area? Yeah, I sure did. And just like that, the boar's glitched. They still haven't fixed that. Oh, it's dead now. It's flying away. Well, that's a loss of a bunch of meat and leather. They still haven't fixed that glitch. I was kind of hoping they would if they're going to update it, but no. Go ahead and save it. Alright, and I guess we're not putting that meat up on there. So now, instead of saying cooked meat, it is, or no, cooked medium meat. Okay, it wasn't cooked before. It'll say smoked meat after it's done. So it does take some time, but if you keep cooking it and stuff, I mean, it'll go up a lot faster. We get done a lot faster. So yeah, planks, definitely a good option when you want to make your raft. I'll be doing this in a little bit. I'll start cutting down trees and start making our raft. But this is essentially it. Like, you would want corrugated scrap metal. This is for higher levels. It's just a lot better to use because it's really cheap. Planks are really cheap to use, and you can get that a lot sooner. And you're going, yeah, like that. So every time that you cook a piece of meat, when it's actually cooked, it will make a dinner bell, kind of like ding. And then this one actually makes it sound like, you know, I guess the alarm kind of going off, like you heard there. So the game lets you know when those things are done. Now the question is, where did I put my knife? I may have lost it. Yep. That's unfortunate. Wait. Yep, lost it. Shoot, okay. Let's go find ourselves a stone, I guess. Now stones, I also don't think those things really respawn, but I'm not entirely sure. I pick up that stick though. New crab. Oh, yucca plant. Oh yeah, that's good. Grab the axe. There we go. Again, from last episode, I said yucca plants are the best sources of fibrous leaves you can get. Now, again, you need these in order to make lashings, which is essentially just rope. But you need that to do just about anything in the game. I mean, like even making simple tools. The PP plant that I just picked up there, that is what saves me from the starfish killing me from last episode. Those things, you have 2 of them, you can get it into a coconut and stuff, and you can make yourself an antidote. Now what I will do, I want to wait a little bit. Alright, so again, why is there no stones on this island? There we go, there's 1. Okay, so let's make a stone tool. Okay, and then now we need to make a lashing. There we go. And boom, refined knife. Now let's head back over here and skin the heck out of this crab.
Oh, it's disgusting.
Yeah, it is. Alright, let's run over here and let's attach the piece of meat. And then after that, from all the water I already have in me, plus the water filling up now, should allow me to have all my stats back up in the morning. Alright. So let's go ahead and grab meat. Yeah, so that ups my meat a pretty good amount. Okay, so now when you hear that beep, when you like get all your stats and stuff up, and then it'll like send a beep through your alarm there. And that tells you that you are, or you hit the threshold to, oh there it is, there's a refined knife right there. Okay, well I just wasted all those resources on one of those. But that beep that tells you that, you know, you entered the threshold of actually being able to have enough to regenerate health over time. So now you can see the little black bar of my health is slowly rising. And it is also rising day, which is really neat. So I want to run out into this bow area. I don't know if I already checked it or not. I doubt I did because last episode I just got here, so I can't necessarily remember if I did or not. And I want to let the sun rise up completely because the game has something weird to where even if the sun's rising, it'll still be pretty dark. And I mean, it technically would make sense, you know, it is the ocean. Okay, I didn't know what's in it, but I want to go back up. Now, somewhere near that boat is a shark that we have dubbed as Steve. Got more planks, a fishing spear, and leather. Okay, leather might be the only real good thing in there. Fibrous leaf, you will go next to the rawhide. Okay, short-term memory loss, there we go. Again, these crates, always good to have. Alright, so we are regenerating health very slowly, so we are out of that threshold of dying. I'm going to keep the leather in this chest here. Now what I like to do is get all the building materials that I can use for my raft and stick them all in one chest. I don't want to go to that. Open it up. There you go. And the PP plants, I think I'll just put you in there. Now I do have aloe plants right here because I want to use those if my SPF is down. And like I said in the last episode, that is essentially the sun rays, or like how strong the sun is. And if it goes down too far, then you get yourself a sunburn, and you have yourself a heat stroke, and it all around is just not good for you. So what I am going to do, I want to run to the other side of this island here and go into the shipwreck that I believe was over here. Man, I wish I remembered. Now, if you do run out of stamina completely, as you can see up at the top, my stamina bar is now red. I can't run in that period of time until it's fully filled, which you would want to avoid this because, you know, you might need to actually run away or swim away from something. Oh, music started up, something dangerous. Oh, ho, 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 Bruce. Okay, that's a bit bigger than Steve. That there is what we call a Bruce. Now, with a Bruce, it's somewhat pretty easy to deal with, to an extent. Alright, so what we're going to do is go cut down a tree, get a buttload of sticks, and then we're going to start making spears. And we're about to spear this boy. Now, we tried this on Steve, the black-tip reef shark, last episode, and almost died to it, and that's why my health is that low. And the starfish. So, just starfish, and then the shark tried to kill me. This game's ruthless. But this is necessary to kill Bruce, because if we can kill him, we get a buttload of hide and a whole lot of large meat. So essentially you want to kill him, but it's like high risk, high reward kind of deal. Like really high risk. I mean, if he bites me once now, I'm dead. So. Still not enough, but here we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and run over here, cut down another tree. I'll come back around for these palm fronds because I can use that for the water. Now your tools do have durability to them, as you can see Here, like, if I go to my hammer, it says 100% durability in the middle. So this axe, I don't really know what it's on right now. It wasn't listed in the wheel section or in the inventory because I'm holding it in my hand at the moment. Oh, okay. No, 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 go back. Pick that up. Don't want to leave that. Okay, so let's go ahead and just roll with that for now. Let's go get Bruce back over here. Now, if he does bite me, I might be able to live through at least one bite, but I'm not entirely sure. That sucker right there, that's a super starfish. You don't want to mess with that. Or that one right there. They are absolutely everywhere. Hey, Bruce. Look how big he is. Just about stepped on another starfish. Come here, big fish. Come on, big guy. Now, this is a tiger shark. If you haven't already can tell by the stripes on his back. I do know Bruce is not a tiger shark, but got one spear in. He's not happy about that. Got 2 spears in. Nice. 3 spears in. 4 spears in. 5. So this is kind of how to cheat them out. You just kind of sit on the area to where they just can't simply go to. You just throw spears from a distance. It does take quite some spears to kill this guy, so that's why I made quite a few here. Come back around here, pal. Come back around, you can do it. Got him. Alright, you're going to be a meal. Alright, so here's big old Bruce tiger shark. Now there are great whites in the game, I will tell you that. There's also hammerheads and stuff like that. So Bruce is not even close to being big as all the others, and there's even a megalodon in here and a kraken, I believe. I mean, we are in a Bermuda Triangle, so you have to expect those things. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab all these spears out of them, because I want to take this and bring it back to base, and come back over here and start, you know, getting rid of them. Alright, so far so good. We got ourselves our stats all the way to a pretty decent level to where we started healing a bit. I might have to refill them again in order to get all the way back up there, but here we are. Alright, so I think in next episode, we only have like, what, 25 minutes or so. So I'm not going to make this run for a full hour, but close to it. Yeah, but next one, I believe we're going to try to start on the rafter, if we can, on this one, after we skin the shark. Alright, so that opens up a pretty good amount of inventory space. Let's go get our knife, and let's go back to Bruce here. Hey, Brucey boy. It looks like they actually cut down on the amount of spears that you need to kill them, which is pretty neat. I enjoy that.
Oh, gross.
So yeah, obviously you don't want to be bit by this guy. He will probably kill you in 2 hits. Now great whites, he'll kill you instantly. No matter what you do, they will absolutely destroy you in 1 hit. So if you're going to go hunt those things, you got to make sure that you do not want to get into the water, or if you do, you know what you're doing. So it's tough. Alright, so now we got a bunch of big meat that we can throw into the fire. This is good because now we got ourselves a buttload of meat that we can just use, so we don't need to worry about eating for a bit. Big pieces, look at that. Fully filled. Again, you can already just let this thing cook because it's not. It's gonna be smoked, so there's no reason to like eat it right off the bat. I mean, unless you're hungry already. So, all right, so let's go ahead and just take some sips of water there, fill that up. Let's go here and get the palm fronds, so I'm able to refill that. Now there is more advanced axes that you can get. I believe it's the refined axe and you use like leather and stuff for it. Now that will make it to where that cutting down trees is like a little bit faster. It's by like 1 extra hit faster. So it's not a whole lot, but they do last longer and everything, so I believe it, you know, it is somewhat of an upgrade. So far we got everything set. We got water. Again, when you're starting off on the starter island, go for the tarp and hold on to it when you go to another island. That's what you're going to need in order to make this, obviously from the tarp on top. Let's go ahead and save it again. And from here, let's see. I want to go over to this and I want to go see what I needed for the sail. Now you can also make different vehicles. There are, as you can see up here, it kind of looks like a bicycle kind of deal with a seat in the middle. You can make a gyrocopter, which is a helicopter that looks more or less like a bicycle helicopter. Now these things, I'm not entirely sure what these are. It's probably the parts that you need to actually craft to make it. There's that. So we need 1 piece of cloth, which we do not have yet. We need an anchor too, and a rudder, which will take 2 cloth in total. So yeah, I don't think we'll be able to get a raft in this episode just yet. I mean, we have everything we need to build one, but so let's do this. We are going to take our axe and everything like that. Tarp, I think we can leave here. We want to come back around to the island again. We want to go ahead and venture out to another island. So all those are going to be in there. All that's going to be in there. We want to bring some kindling with us. We want to get some sticks, so we can make a fire if we get stuck over there. And And we want to bring some of the spears with us since, you know, there might be snakes or something. I don't know why that disconnected. So let's see, what islands do we want to go to? Let's go to that big one over here. See, it says up to 4 person on the side here, so I'm assuming they do want a multiplayer mode in eventually. Just haven't got it in. Or for the PS4 yet anyway. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of risky to do this in a storm. Because I know it could just topple over my whole raft and we would be dead like right then and there. Let's roll. Actually, hold up. What is that? Where's the anchor? Oh, okay. I thought that was a barrel. Just a it was just a grouper. I'm like, okay, there was a shipwreck that was right there. Alright, so one piece of our food are done. Now the second one should follow up. Okay, now we have a shark on us. Hopefully he doesn't topple us over here. Now the storm should keep us relatively safe from the shark because it keeps pushing him around. So he can't really track us too well. Which I do kind of use to cheat the game a little bit. Which this actually turned out to be really good. Alright, let's hurry up and get to this island over here. We're about halfway. Now, one way to remember which island you came from, just keep your raft facing like from the island that you're leaving behind it, and then have your raft, you know, up on this side of the island, you know, facing the island that you came from, because you know that's where you want to return back to. So you just keep it in that direction. Now, if you want to move your raft to go to a different one, I would probably make like a stick little thing, like an arrow, I guess, facing back towards your original island from here. So you know which one to go to. So let's just keep going over here, get to the island, set up a save point, and we'll end it there. Alright, now, great, the storm cleared up right when we got to the island. It's just fun. So let's go ahead and get back up here. And set the raft right here. Now already we got ourselves some ship wrecks and stuff, or boat wrecks and ships. Now if I had one of those flashlights, that would be nice. Okay, so we got some planks. Sun's rising too, I think, or is it setting? I think it's setting. Shoot. Yeah. Luckily, I can make a fire. Always come prepared before you go over to a different island because stuff like this happens. And there's a buttload of stuff to go to. Okay, got it. So yeah, let's go ahead and make ourselves a save point, and I'll end the video there. Next episode, we're going to get everything off of this island from like the shipwrecks and things, and hopefully start building a raft if we get cloth and things. Because you know, obviously I can't do that without cloth. So it takes a total of 12 hits to fully like cut down at least one piece of like the log from a tree, or to cut it off of the tree and then cut it into sticks. Okay, so I have that. Okay, I can go ahead and make one. Let's go ahead and save again, and we sleep. And it's a whole new day, but still early in the morning. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Hopefully you guys enjoying the series, and you hopefully want to see more. I am enjoying it so much right now. It's slow as can be. I mean, we only did so much. We killed like a shark, ate food for the most part, and came to a different island just to set up a small base. And so far that's it. But I will be coming back here and then get the boat and stuff. Go to those ships and things, get hopefully the resources I require in order to make the sail, the rudder, and then start making the raft. Now I have planks and stuff like that, so we have plenty to work with to make a raft. Now that it's going to be a very long process in order to do that, but hopefully that'll be pretty interesting. And again, I hope you guys like this series, and I'll see you guys in the next one.